done sewing it. Look at it, look at it. Okay, I'm done with the round sleeve. That's the lower the down part of it. Okay, I said right sides facing each other and you sew on it. So when I open it, this is what I have. So you can see it's already making sense a little. Okay, you can see it's making sense. So this is what I have. Okay, so this still remains my basic sleeve. This is still my basic sleeve. So what I'm going to do, just like I said before, you know, I showed us how I measured 3 inches from this end into the sleeve, then from this end to 3 inches into the sleeve. Exactly the same way I did it here. If you can see, my gathers did not start from the ends. Okay, from this end and this end, my gathers didn't start from there. My gathers, I focused my gathers at the midpoint of towards this region. Okay, so the same thing I have done here, I am coming here to do, because this is the shoulder head. Okay, the sleeve head, this is the sleeve head. So just like I said, I measured 3 inches into my sleeve. I measured 3 inches into my sleeve and I marked it there. Then from here to 3 inches and I marked it here. So what this means is the same way I did here. You know, my gathers did not start from the edge, it started 3 inches into the sleeve. The same way from this end too is exactly what I'm going to do here. Don't forget, I have already notched the midpoint. So what do? I'll turn it, because this is the shoulder. This is where I'm going to attach to the shoulder. This is the head of the sleeve. So I'll turn it. I'll turn it like this. So this time around, it will be wrong sides facing each other. You know, when I was doing the other part, it was right sides facing each other. So this time around is going to be wrong sides facing each other. And the first thing I'm going to do is to get the midpoint. This is the midpoint. Match it with the midpoint of your basic sleeve. And what do? You pin it down. So after pinning the midpoints down, then you come to the edge here, this end. You remember the 3 inches here. You pin that part down too, like so. Then this part too, pin it down. I'll come to this end, I'll do the same thing. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to start pleating. I'll take it to the sewing machine and I'll start sewing. Okay, you might not understand it fully, but at least you can see what I have here. I have excess here. This excess, you remembered when I was measuring it, I said something about leaving 3, making your sleeve width times 3. Okay, though you can make it times 2. It all depends on the amount of fabric you have and how full you want your puff to be. Okay, so this excess here is what I'm going to pleat. Okay, this excess, so I'm going to pleat it in. So I'll start stitching, start sewing like this. So when I get to this 3 inches, next thing I'll start my pleats. Okay, I'll start pleating. And in case you want to gather yours, just gather okay, pleating or gathering, anyone. So I'll just do it. So when I'm done, I'll bring it here. You can see it's already making sense. So as you can see, I'm done. Okay, I'm done sewing the upper part. So this is the part that I will attach to my sleeve. Okay, so this is the down part. Okay, this is the down part, you can see. So what I will do is, next thing I will do is, look at this edge, the sides. Okay, you can see this is still open. Okay, you can see the side. So what I will do is, if you notice, the black fabric is smaller compared to this one has excess. So all you need do is just to pleat this part in. Okay, you just pleat it. In fact, it will even give it better structure. So you just pleat it until it fits into this side this way. Okay, so when it fits into this side this way, so the next thing is, you come here to the same thing I have done here, I will do here. Okay, so when I'm done, I will attach it to my sleeve, or I'll just place it on the mannequin first, so that you see the final outcome. Okay, so you just work your way around this part and make sure it fits into this part, and at the end of the day, you have your puff sleeve. Can you see how lovely it is? Let me do the sides and I'll fix it to the mannequin, then we'll see the final outcome. So this is the final outcome. Can you see how beautiful the sleeve is? Can you see how lovely it is? So whenever you want to do yours, just do it exactly the way I did it. Okay, times 3. The width should be whatever you get from your sleeve, the width of your sleeve, just make it times 3. Okay, when you make it times 3, it will give you this fullness, this volume. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial. Watch out for my next tutorial. See you.